This is Void Collector, a fast-paced speedrunning FPS where you make different hand poses to blast through stages as quickly as possible. Development has been going well, and after wrapping up the speedrun contest and getting a lot of good feedback from the demo, I'm back to working on the main stages. This is a prototype of the first level of the second world, called Tropical Train Yard. The first stage introduces a new gameplay gimmick, the surfboard. You step on it to launch away, and it'll bounce across the ocean. We've also got 3 new enemies to introduce. First is a pair of enemies, Bat Bastard and Ball Bastard. For simplicity, I'm just going to call them Bat and Ball. They work a bit differently when they're on their own or together. On his own, Bat is a very simple melee enemy. He runs at you, has a decently large melee range, and just does damage. Ball chucks bombs at you that do damage in an area of effect and launch the player or other enemies. When both are together, Ball throws the bombs to Bat, who then deflects them to the player. Ball throws bombs faster, and the speed of the bombs get much faster when they're hit by Bat. You can even stack multiple balls for Bat to create something truly ludicrous. Then there's an even more lethal enemy, Brain Buster. If you're within his sight, a massive warning fills the screen and a timer counts down. When time is up, your brain explodes, and you die. Considering how dangerous he is, he's going to be used fairly sparingly, often used as a major threat whenever he appears. I don't expect to be using him much until about level 2 or 3 of the next world, most likely. If you'd like to give those levels a try when they're complete, go check out my Patreon. For $5 a month, you'll get your name in the credits when the game comes out, as well as access to monthly builds with those new stages. I'll be trying to get a new build up by about next Friday. Now, let's talk about some gameplay and HUD changes. First up is an experimental change to the gravity charge. Previously, it would build speed when you hold shift, and boost you when you release shift. It would also increase your gravity greatly. I've kept the speed properties, but I've changed the gravity stuff over to a new move called the Slammer. You hold the control to launch you downwards, increase your gravity, and slow down your movement speed when you're walking. If you just tap it, your speed won't be reduced. Hopefully this will make both parts of the move a little bit more useful. I've also reworked the crosshair a bit to give it a bit more function. There's 5 squares around the top half, turning black or white depending on the state each finger is currently in. The bottom of the circle is a simplified juice meter. The colors of the crosshair change depending on what's currently happening. It's blue by default, but if you're looking at an enemy, then it'll turn red. It also pulses when you shoot, because it just looks cool. You'll also notice that it flashes purple whenever you're fully charged. Now, I do have something else to discuss, although it's not directly about the game itself. I'm going back to college the week after next, so expect less frequent videos and streams. I'll still do them when I have the time, but the vast majority of my free time is going to be poured into the game, rather than the channel. Alright, that'll do it for today. Thanks for all the support on the game over the summer, and thank you for watching.